Okay guys, what's up? I'm on my way home from vanning. I had to stop, get something to eat. I was over at my buddy's house for a couple days, well, his land up north, so I'm on my way back home. I'm actually not too far from there, but I thought since it was getting dark out, I keep telling myself, pull out your camera, make a video. I keep telling myself, let me turn this fan off for a second. I keep telling myself, make sure you get out, make sure you make a video, make sure you do all these things. I keep telling everybody I'm going to start making videos more often. I'm going to start doing all that stuff. So let me tell you a little bit about, so I spent a couple days at my buddy's land up. It's kind of, I would say northern Minnesota, I guess you'd say. So it was fun. It was a good time, except for the first morning I woke up, it was a little bit chilly. It was actually pretty cold. And then this morning I woke up and it was like cold. It was like super cold. And I do not have my dogs with me today because my beagle, he had both of my bigger dogs had diarrhea. Best way I can put it. They had diarrhea. I don't know what they'd eaten. I had brought them to the vet. They said everything's fine. Just they're on some beef and rice diet for a few days, which is fine. My mom and dad are taking care of them right now. They said they've been doing good. They've been going out more often to the bathroom, and I didn't take my little guy with because we were going on a trail, and where we were, it was kind of bear and coyote country, like literally very like coyote country from hell. So I didn't want to bring him out there because he's a little wild man. So basically, we had a really fun time. It was really good. Like I just gotta say, we had a really good time. I didn't pull out the camera a whole lot or anything like that. I'd taken some pictures one morning or whatever, but I have to start telling myself and remind myself, dude, if you want to do this YouTube thing or at least have a good go at it, you do have to pull out the camera. So I am trying. Right now, I just stopped at a park. Of course, I look like the creepy asshole in the van, but what do you do, right? Looks like they're building something over here. I don't know what, but here we are. It's kind of like you can see. It's where all the hockey is. It's where they play hockey. They got some little warming house and whatnot, but yeah, it looks like they're building something back over there. I don't know, it's hard to see. So anyway, I'm trying to do this at the last little bit of sunlight we got left here so I can make a quick video because this camera isn't really, well, this lens, it's a good camera, but this particular lens isn't great in low light. So as you can see, I'm in the van. As you can see, there's my stove sink and all that right behind me. So there's my bed folded back up. I have this. I normally just sleep on the sleeping bag, but I actually slept under it. So I woke up and I was a little chilly, so I went under it. And I get really hot in sleeping bags. So I kind of unzipped it, and I had kind of like my legs hanging out, but I was covering like this top part of my body here. So that's what I was attempting to do anyway. So I did that, and I was pretty comfortable. But I had woken up early. I don't know what it was. I would say about, I think it was probably pretty close to 4 in the morning. I woke up and it was actually pretty cold in here. I was thinking about maybe I'll start the van up and blow some heat in here or something. I was thinking, I didn't bring a Mr. Buddy heater or anything, which I totally, like, what am I thinking, right? This was I was actually going to go vanning somewhere else, and my buddy had called me, and I was only going to be gone one day, and I grabbed I have a duffel bag and a sleeping bag pretty much I had like 2 changes of clothes, and I had brought some soup and stuff, just some canned stuff to like make. So I gotta say though, we had a good time. We went out, he brought some 4-wheelers, and we did a little bit of 4-wheeling up on his land. And please, please, if you ever go do that, make sure you do it legally. Make sure you're on land you're supposed to be on and stuff, because he went up there and a lot of his land was tore up. Land that they were that they're using for other stuff. People have been really tearing it up with the four-wheelers and apparently with the snowmobiles over the last season here. So please be legit when you do stuff. Have respect for other people's stuff, you know. It's like there's always assholes who ruin it for everybody, and it just sucks. It just sucks, you know. And so anyway, enough of that. But we did a little four-wheeling. We went out. You know, he has kind of a homestead kind of starting up there, and so it was a lot of fun. Like we went in and the first 2 days the first day we were there, a bunch of his family was there, and you know, we had like this big picnic, and you know, it was a little cooler and windier out, but it was nice. Like it was like there was a lot of people and stuff like that. I got there and I kept turning around. Like I kept turning around, people like I had this naked feeling because everywhere I go I have dogs with me. And it's like the first time I left and I didn't have my dogs. Like I really felt naked, and I was waking up and I was like almost like in a panic. I was like, oh, you know, where's my dog? And now I'm thinking, you know, which one? You know, it's, you know, and I'd panic, you know, a little bit. I know, but I did. I woke up kind of a couple times. And I was kind of panicked a little bit. I was like, wow, you know, I was like, holy cow! I was like, I never had like that naked feeling before. And I mean, even though I know my dog would have had fun, or either dog would have, you know, going up there, because it's black bear country galore. There's black bear. We've seen a couple moose, deer everywhere, and there are coyotes like hell. So I did not want to bring my little guy, my little Yorkie. I just did not want to bring him. But you know, I was thinking it would have been a great place to bring my German Shepherd, but when you have a German Shepherd that has the Hershey squirts, you know, it was a long drive too. You know, you're talking a 3.5, 4 hour drive. So that alone, I didn't want him sitting in the car or the van here that long, and it just kind of, you know, it's one of those things that gets to be a kind of a pain in the ass deal. So anyway, you know, because what if he started whining and we're in the middle of something, or you know. Like, am I going to pull off on the side of a highway, 2-lane highway, and just let him sit there and have Hershey squirts? You know, I just didn't think it was a proper weekend to bring him, which kind of sucks because he would have had, so you know, either one of my dogs would have had a good time. The bigger one, you know, my little beagle, he would have had fun, and he listens so well. You can really bring him anywhere and feel safe because he's the most obedient. Whereas the little guy's super rambunctious. Basically, his you know, my little terrier, he thinks he's, you know, you ever seen Scooby-Doo, little Scrappy-Doo on there? Oh, let me at him, he's like Scrappy-Doo. I am not kidding, he was Scrappy-Doo. So I just didn't want to bring him up there where there was so much wildlife. And they had been taking pictures, they had seen foxes in the morning too, and you know, that's dangerous to a little dog. And it's just, there's just so much wild animal stuff up there. I just did not want to bring him. And then, I just thought it would have been great to bring my German Shepherd. I really did. Like, I was like, God, like I really, really thought he would have had just a great time up there. Like, that would have been him. That would have been like his, it would have been cool. So anyway, guys, it is starting to get dark out, so my camera will start fading in and out on the stuff, on the focus here pretty soon. And basically, I still didn't fix my rear view mirror. I bought a kit, but apparently I had bought a kit, but my dad said it wasn't the right one that I wanted. Apparently he had this happen to his car, and he bought a crappy kit. And I thought I bought them like the mid-range one. He said, no, just bring it back and buy the better one. So I got to go get it and get this put back up. Not like it does a whole lot, but you can see some out of the, like you can see a little bit out of the back. I don't know if you can notice that, but you kind of can see some stuff out of the back there. And then I had noticed, you know, I really want to let me get my flashlight out because it is getting dark out. This bed, I really want to refurnish this. You know, I had been talking about doing it, but I just didn't know what I wanted to put on it. I just did not know what do I want to put on this to refurnish it. And I just got to do it. It's getting like just the material's just kind of not comfortable. Like, I want to get better foam under there. It's not like firm. I want something firm, and this is kind of squishy. Okay, so when I wake up, I have a bad shoulder, back problems, and a bad knee. When I wake up, I am very sore on this. Whereas if I sleep on something more firm, I don't really have that issue. So it's something I really got to do. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I get days off, and I don't want to work. Like, I don't want to do projects. I just want to go have fun. But I'm starting to realize to have more fun and enjoy it more, I really got to work on the projects. So it's just how it is. And I love having like my closet keeps opening back there. That, I don't know if you guys can see it right back there, that open door where I'm pointing there. There's an open door back there. It keeps opening when I'm driving. It's really annoying. That's where I got my clothes, my duffel bags in there and stuff. And but I definitely gotta do something about that. It's just annoying. I got to get a new clip to keep it closed. It's something so simple that I just got to take the time to literally go do it. So anyway, so I had a good time. It was great. I miss that. I really miss. My dogs are gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go pick them up right now. Throw them in the car. Go the van here. Go home. It's gonna be fun. They're gonna go nuts. I haven't seen them in a couple days here, so apparently my parents here cooked me Irish stew. So what kind of bonus is that, right? I'm coming home and my mom's like, "Hey, I have Irish stew too." So I'm like, bonus. So this turned out to be a pretty good day. I'm pretty excited about it. And somebody had told me that Nomadic Fanatic was in Minnesota. So I want to do kind of little collabo videos with other YouTubers. Yo, Nomadic Fanatic, dude. I live in Minnesota right now. I'm wearing a Minnesota Wild shirt right now. So, buddy, we should talk. I was in Minnesota. I just missed you, bro. We could have done a collabo. Not like he would get anything out of it because I have like no followers or anything yet, but I think it would be cool to just meet other people and talk to them that do the full-time thing, and even if I didn't do like an interview or we talk back, I would just like to meet other guys. I just don't ever see them here in Minnesota. I heard Mike from Living Free is from Minnesota too, so I'd like to do a collabo with Mike too. So anybody comes from Minnesota, if you're near the Twin Cities area, let me know. We should definitely meet up, do some collabos. Guys, I just want to say that these past couple of days out vanning, excellent, so relaxing. Just had so much fun hitting the trails the first day. Having the big family get together at my buddy's place there, and then it did kind of suck waking up in the middle of the night cold, but as soon as I got under the sleeping bag and figured out, have my legs hanging out but cover the top of me, I was all right with that. I'm thinking I'm gonna get the bigger Mr. Buddy heater. I have the littler one, Mr. Heat. I can't remember what the difference is in them, but anyway, that's pretty much it. So and damn it, I felt naked without my dogs. Like, I can't, it just sucked because I was just gonna stay home. Because they were sick, and well, they're not sick. They had the Hershey squirts, and we don't know what it's from. I brought them to the vet, so and they couldn't find anything wrong with them. They did a few blood tests, so it's just something going through them. They had diarrhea, and it's just a bad day. So hopefully that's all better. But anyway, guys. I love you guys. Keep vanning, keep doing it. And hey, subscribe. Check out my channel. I basically lived in this pretty much at the end of last year. Took most of the winter off because I live in Minnesota. Since the spring to now fall, I've been in this van constantly, pretty much. And I'm gonna do van life. I'm stacking some money right now, and hopefully the next spring and summer it's going to be a full-time living thing for me for sure. My parents are retiring, and I'm going to probably go with them probably the first month or two of their their travels. So it's going to be fun. So I think you guys should stick around, check it out. You're not going to just see me, but I may do a channel for them, or you'll definitely see my parents in some of the channel too. So and you'll get to see what it's like when people retire, the things they want to go do. You know, it may be different than what I do, or somebody else. So anyway, guys, stick with the channel, subscribe right here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, I will see you in the next one. All right, later, guys.